Hey everybody, welcome back to the Working Man's Whiskey. I'm Bobby. Guys, it's Monday. A little tired from work. Kind of got bounced around a little bit today. A few different towns for different jobs. But wanted to do a review today. Had a little bit of time before the Niner game. Niners is preseason, but Niners are playing Denver tonight. Looking forward to that. Gotta do a little scouting, little armchair scouting for fantasy football for anybody that plays. It's just a fun time of year for me. So anyway, wanted to get a review on here though while we had time. Rebel Yell 100 proof. I was at the store the other day at Bottle Barn, scouting out a few different whiskeys for possible future reviews, and saw this one here. Some people don't like it, but I do happen to like Rebel Yell products. I really do. It's just a nice, cheap, it's a bargain, easy drinking, weeded bourbon whiskey. So I enjoy it. I really do. It's got a lot of nice flavors to it. So the only thing that I would complain about for Rebel Yell is it's a little bit too soft. It's just, at 80 proof, it just, it's missing something. So when I saw this Rebel Yell 100 proof, I thought, that sounds like it's right at my alley. That sounds really, really good. So when I saw it for $17.49, I even left the price tag on there. For $17.49 the other day, I knew I had to get this stuff. Got a few other ones that I'm looking at that cost a little bit more, so we'll be doing those when the time is right, but for now, definitely want to get this one on here. As you can see, I've tried it a few times already, but let's give it a pour, guys. Rebel Yell, very historical whiskey. You guys go ahead and get on the website. Several places will tell you about Rebel Yell. It says I think been around since 1849 in some capacity. It says defiantly smooth wheated bourbon, and as you can tell, guys, they changed their label up a little bit, which is pretty cool. I actually kind of dig the new label there. It says handcrafted according to the original time-honored wheated recipe since 1849, and bottled at 100 proof for a rich, full flavor. So I was really excited, as I said, to try this out, guys, because the original Rebel Yell is pretty good stuff, in my opinion. It's right there around $13-15, somewhere in there. This one here, only a few bucks more, and it's 100 proof. So I was hoping when I bought this, those good flavors that I really appreciate from Rebel Yell would be magnified a bit, and I wasn't disappointed, guys. So take a look at this, and it's a little bit darker than your regular Rebel Yell. It's not as diluted, probably, at 100 proof, of course. But no age statement on Rebel Yell. But being a Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey with no age statement on the bottle, we know that it's at least 4 years old. So it's got that. So I would imagine Rebel Yell somewhere between 4 and 6 years old, something like that. But anyway, guys, pretty it's more than just the gold color that Rebel Yell usually has. It's like a light copper, I guess you could say. Give it a nose. And just one more thing on the appearance, guys. It does have some pretty good legs sticking to the glass there. So it's got a lot going on the nose, guys. I get a hit of spice, definitely a hit of like baking spice, nutmeg, a little bit of cinnamon there. It's got that classic, kind of weeded whiskey note to it. It's got kind of softer notes to it, but it also has some like darker fruit as well. There's definitely a good cherry note going on here. And like the regular Rebel Yell, you can still get that good hit of of dried fruit, raisins, stuff like that, raisins and dates. So definitely a good bit of fruit going on in there. Definitely some honey. Another characteristic of Rebel Yell is the honey note in there. This one being a little bit higher proof, being 100 proof instead of 80. The honey note is there, but it almost borders on almost like a brown sugar type note coming through. Toffee, more toffee and caramel as well. And definitely a good bit of oak. So let's give it a taste. And those things that I was looking for, guys, in this bottle before I bought it, hoping that it would be, have the same nice flavors that go into Rebel Yell, but on, kind of on steroids or just magnified. It's there for me. This one is a very, very good whiskey. Was not disappointed. A very, very good sipper. Wouldn't feel bad about mixing this as well. It's got some good spice to it. Not sure what the mash bill is on Rebel Yell, but of course, being a wheater, wheat is that secondary grain to corn instead of rye. So I've read that it has like 68% corn in the mash bill. I don't know how much wheat, but I would guess there's a pretty good percentage of wheat in this. But it's a very, very nice taste. This one, Rebel Yell did a very nice job putting this one together. And they've got a lot of good things going on. They have a 10-year, which I have yet to find, that I would love to try out. They have a rye as well that I saw sitting next to this bottle. It was the same price, I believe, about $17.49 for the price tag. It was like $19 out the door for this bottle. So I'd like to try the rye at some point. But this one, definitely a good buy, guys. If you can find this, I'm not sure how many places this one has been released, but if you can find it, I would definitely buy a bottle. Well worth it. Take another sip and we'll give it a score. It's got a nice, kind of oily, thick mouthfeel to it. Almost, in a way, almost kind of the same consistency, not the same taste, but the same consistency as like almost like cough syrup, guys. It's thick. It's very thick. They did great not diluting this too much. That 100 proof is very good. I'd like to try a Rebel Yell barrel strength whiskey. I would. If it's out there, let me know about it. I have not seen it. I haven't heard about it. But I'd like to see them put out a barrel strength if they haven't already. I think that'd be pretty darn good. So this one, guys, really good stuff. Highly recommended. I'd give this a score. I'm right there. I mean, for the price and for the quality, I'm right there, getting close to 90, guys. But I don't think I can quite give it a 90. I'm going to go with an 89, though. I mean, I think it's well deserving of that. It's right there on the on the brink of crossing up into the into the 90s. It's very, very good stuff. A lot of good stuff going on with it. Again, good. It's sweet. It's got those good sweet notes like the honey and almost bordering brown sugar. It's got a lot of good stuff going on. Oakiness, spice, the baking spice. Just a really good whiskey. I'm very happy. It's really a complex whiskey for the price. I mean, you're not going to be disappointed. If you are, it's okay. You can tell me about it. But I hope you guys enjoy this one because I'm really enjoying this. So that's it for this one. I'll be back soon, guys. I've got several more whiskeys to review on here that I have up in the cabinet right now. A few more that I'm planning on getting. So no shortage of whiskey reviews. I'll be back. Hopefully, I'm going to see my wife's family down in Turlock this weekend. Who knows? Maybe I'll do a review while I'm down there. It's supposed to be over 100 degrees down there this weekend, so I'll be hanging out by the pool, hanging out with the AC on inside, maybe drink a little bit of whiskey. We'll see how it goes, but looking forward to talking to you guys soon. Hope you have a great week, and it's always good to get these reviews on here and talk to you guys. I look forward to the commentary and talking to you guys about it. So thanks for everything as always, guys, and I'll be talking to you all soon. Till next time, cheers.